What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm gonna do a quick little, well, we'll see if it's quick, transmission fluid change on the SST. So what I have here is an alternate to the Diaqueen that is supplied by Mitsubishi, and it's actually the source product. So we're paying half price by not getting the marked up label from Mitsubishi. So we're gonna be using Castrol Transmax Dual. It's a dual clutch transmission fluid. As you can see here, you know, it's used with Mitsubishi and all that stuff. So we know that's the stuff for transmission, and we're gonna go ahead and change that out, and we're gonna see some big improvements. All right, so we're gonna have to take off the intake here. Our fill bolt is down right below the intake, and it's just a tad bit in the way to where it's going to interfere with us filling. So we'll take that apart, and then we're also going to obviously jack the whole car up. We'll take this wheel off. We'll take the splash panel on the inside off as well, so we can access the filter and the transmission. Alright, so this is going to be our bolt to release the fluid and also to release the fill plug. This is a size 8 hex, so we'll use this to break everything open. Alright, y'all, so I'm not 100% on this information, but I think since mine is a newer model SST, there's only 2 drain plugs. I know that on the earlier models, I think there was 3. Don't quote me on that, but because there's no hex 8 here, but there is right here and right here. So we're gonna obviously crack those and yeah, drain it. We'll put it in, replace the same amount of fluid that we lost. Crack that bad boy. So I'm thinking it has been serviced. This does look like that's been cracked. I don't know about this one. This one looks like it's been pretty firm. And it feels firm compared to that one. So, alright, those bad boys are cracked. Let's let loose the juice. See how bad of a situation I've been dealing with. They probably use like some garbage fluid or something. I'm just kidding. We'll see. Cool. Juicing everywhere. Flipping A, dude. Alright, so the bottom of this filter, you can rock it out with 32. That fits the bottom of this. And then when we're up here, we're going to pry this tab back while we're twisting to make sure that we can release it. And it doesn't take much, it just takes a tiniest bit. It's just a little lock so it doesn't spin, so just peel it back gently and twist, and we'll get this thing off and replace it. So there's only one way for the thing to go in. It's with this facing up, because there's a little hole in there that you will see. I'll show it to you, and it'll mount right in there. Oil goes on the outside, goes up, filters through and catches in the mechanism. So yeah, it's a pretty neat little design. We'll throw this fresh O-ring on and throw it on. So we're gonna fill now the transmission fluid. What I've done is I've taken just the intake off. I've seen some other people take like all of like the, you know, the blow off valve and all this crap and like open this whole area up. I only take the filter itself off, and then I just was able to manage to get my 8 mil hex back here, and I just cracked it loose and I've got the bolt off. So I'm just going to use a little squiggly thing to get the fluid down in there, and we're going to be good. I had to go ahead and run to O'Reilly's real quick to snag this $3 utensil that we're going to use to fill the fluid. I did have another one, but it's all gunked up and I just don't want to put like new trash into my motor or my transmission. So I got a brand spanking new guy. That way we put fluid that's, you know, not contaminated going in, and we're just gonna reach through there and it's gonna go in the hole down there, and we're just gonna pour it in. Alright, just buttoned up the tranny fluid and the front transfer case. Set it down and ran it, and went through the gears. Now, sometimes you want to do a teach-in, which is probably what I should be doing because the clutches are worn pretty good, I think, on my Evo. So it's probably smart to do it for me. Typically you don't always have to do it if you're just doing a basic flush and nothing's really changing on the car and you've had a recent teach-in. So yeah, it's really up to you. Really it's more for when you're changing the transmission itself. So if you ever take it out or you change your clutch packs, those kind of things, those are definitely required points to do teach-ins. So that's going to wrap this one up, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thank you so much.